Nathan, disappointment, of course, does it hinge on that penalty miss?
Well, it hinged on us not defending two situations because they didn't have to work hard. I mean, we were excellent, I thought, in terms of defensive shape, in terms of everything we did. We were bold, we were brave, we moved the ball. Second half, I thought we were really good, stepped on the front foot. But they took a throw in when he walked off the back of someone and then has looped the ball in the box, which has gone in. So he didn't try that. So there's an element of luck. And then later on, Naby Sarr comes on, and he's 6'7", and no one picks him up. And you think, well, come on. So it's two naive bits of defending, and that's cost us. Then, it's been further compounded by a penalty miss when we were really in the ascendancy. So that has changed the direction of the game, but that's what Championship football is.
And you've had to adapt and contend with injuries during the game as well.
Well, we're having to do it every game at the minute. We're picking up injuries in terms of we're having to make subs in first half, we're having to miss midfield players, we're having to put makeshift people in there. It's it's catastrophic at the minute in terms of what it's doing, but look, we've got to roll with the punches.
It makes a difference when you're putting square pegs in round holes, isn't it?
Absolutely, and we've got big players missing. We've got Luke Berry coming back, we've got Jordan Clark, who are midfielders and energy and quality and stuff, and these are not quite ready to go yet. Then we're losing people. We've had centre halves who have been out. So look, but we've got to contend with it. I'm sure others are contending with similar stuff, not quite as bad, I think. But look, we've been the victim of our own downfall tonight. One, if we score the penalty, it's a different game. Two, if you defend certain situations, which are basic situations, because they didn't have to work hard for them, then look, it's a different game.
Elijah not quite looking himself tonight?
No, he wasn't. He was way off it for his own standards, and he sets high standards, and then when he's like that, then he's further compounded. Similar in Forest, when he were at Forest, we missed a pen at Forest at a key time, and that's a big things. It could be an extra 3 points, could be extra 4 points, and then it's a different thing, and we can't afford to do that because we're at our limit. But he'll come back, and he's been excellent this year. Let's not put any blame, because he's been wonderful. He's been a real good focal point for us, and we go again Friday, and he's going to be back at it.
Henry Lansbury picked a knock to his neck. I don't know if it was a head injury or neck injury, but he every time he headed the ball, it looked like he was causing him a problem. Yeah,
it was, and it's tough. He tried to soldier on, but he couldn't. And it meant another midfield player. We lost Pelly, with a knee injury. So that's the thing at the minute. We've had a catastrophic injury list in terms of that. Gabe Osho, Jordan Clark. We've had Luke Berry out. We've had pretty much everyone's been out, and that's cost us.
This game was obviously billed before it started as two sides in the playoffs. Not a winner takes all, because we're nowhere near that yet. But how do you feel after the defeat this evening? What's your feelings in the big scheme of things?
Look, I'll be deflated later on, but I think it could be one of the best things happen to us. I really could, because when we've been in the third place and when we've had that game to really cement and to really do, we haven't. It's when we've had to chase that we gather momentum, bang, 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 and it could have come at a good time. So if we go bang, bang, bang now, then it's a wonderful time to do that. But we've been hit on the nose. We usually bounce back in terms of stuff, but I think at the minute the group might not be ready to establish itself as a top 2, top 3, top 4 side, and let's be honest, that's a long shot to be able to do that in this division. But look, we'll see. 5 games, 5 absolute glorious games to go.
There's nothing to lose, Nathan, is there?
Everything's to gain. Look, we want to achieve something. We believe we bang on track. If we go and get a certain amount of points, which we believe we can, then look, there's real opportunities.
Nottingham Forest up next, and another cracking encounter against the side looking for the playoffs themselves, and it's a quick turnaround though. Well,
it is a quick turnaround. This is a bit unfortunate because we've had all our games switched. We haven't had a 3 o'clock kickoff for a while. We've been on Sky. We've been on Sky 6-7 times or whatever it is, and it's tough.
Like you.
Well, they must like us. I think they're an entertaining game, and look, it's good to have them because we think. But when it gets changed, and I said Forest will have a full week to prepare. We've only got 2 days, so it's difficult. It really is, and it is a hindrance. But look, it's if we were in the bottom or mid-table and whatever, then we probably wouldn't be on Sky, and it wouldn't be a thing. So the fact we're in the top 6 is a big thing.
A real chance for the home supporters to get behind the side at home against Forest.
Well, absolutely. Look, we've given them everything, and together we've been really good. All season. Now it's the final thing. Now we can't falter. Now we can't stutter. Now we have to, now we have to be strong. We have to be together, and we have to go out and get the results we need. It's tough. It's really, really disappointing, but we've got to get over that because there's still plenty to play for.